We've been getting sick for years. It's all understandable. Rules to this shit. I wrote us a manual. Step-by-step template for us to get our health in order, not catch the Rona. Rule number uno. I don't care if it's your guy. Ain't no fist bumps, handshakes, or high fives. Even gang, bro, just chill. I ain't trying to throw it up. You gon' end up throwing up for real. Number two, keep sanitizing with you. Everything should go well if you keep you super real. But make more than washing your hands to a habit. Make sure you brush your teeth and wash your ass while you're at it. Number three, don't trust nobody. Your mom can have the CV, got it from your TT. That's why I tell them keep Lysol and aim whenever. A family that spray together, stay together. Number four, out here hanging out? Nah, all that we outside shit, not no more. Number five, they coughing and sneezing, I'm breezing. I don't care if they cover their mouth, yo, I'm out. Number six, you see a man you know, say what's up. Don't be trying to do the most and lean in for the hug. Number seven, this rule here is more strategic. Make sure you pick the right one to stay quarantined with. You don't want me trapped inside when shit is toxic. Toxic relationship is as deadly as any virus. Number eight, get food and some chips for the kids. Use that EBT card, go and fill up the fridge. Number nine should have been number one to me. Watch who you smoke with and who rolling up your weed. All that licking with them nasty mouths to finish ya. Only thing that in them getting high is your temperature. Number 10, a strong word called tissue. That's what you should get you. Let's keep it official. It's good to add a Scott, the bounty of charming. But if you can't, at least go and get you the store brand. Don't sleep thinking everything's okay, cause a few celebs got it and they appear to be straight. See, thinking like that, use a laughing joke. They got money to fight it and your ass is broke. The way that y'all thinking just really seems off. Wearing face masks but hitting everything raw. Then got the nerve to go into panic. You'll be good, just follow these corona commandments. What?
Yo. What's up, everybody? You know I had to play that Corona 10 Commandment joint. You know what I'm saying? To give everybody a little heads up on what's going on today. What's up, everybody? This is the Raw Truth Show on Raw Truth Radio. You can check us out at www.rawtruthradio.com. We live, we right here, we live and direct. You know what I'm saying? And I just I had to play that song for everybody because this Corona thing is real serious. You know what I'm saying? But we want to talk. I want to talk about some stuff today. I was hoping to have people log in and talk with us on Zoom, but my tablet is a little dead, so that's not gonna work today. But that's what's going down. So I want to talk about the first responders. There's a couple of responders that I realized that I didn't mention, and it was funny when I saw it that they need to be mentioned too. You know what I'm saying? Not just the doorman, concierge, and porters. Keeping the building clean and stuff like that, but also these other people. So the COVID-19 frontline people, COVID-19 frontline people. We got the garbage truck workers. Very important. Those are very important people that we need to look out for. Doormen, porter, like I said, concierge. The police, of course, the firefighters, the nurses, the doctors, the cleaners at the hospital, the people that are cleaning up after everyone, trying to keep the place sanitized and clean. Those people are we trying to, give applaud to also. Now, the teachers. This is a topic I want to talk about too. I want to talk about the teachers and the workers, the aides also for the schools also. That's another topic. And then I want to talk a little bit about sports. And then, then I want to get back into the little bit of group home thing business too, because, that's kind of really important too. So, Shout out to people that's logging in and checking out the show on Facebook. Also, you could go to www.rawtruthradio.com and log in and listen to the show live. That's if you got to leave, and you don't want to keep your phone out. You can just put it on to the station and listen to it live and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But before I go into anything else, I want to play this song one more time because I really think people need to listen to this.
It's all understandable.
Here we go.
We've been getting sick for years. It's all rules to this shit. I wrote us a manual, step-by-step template for us to get our health in order, not catch the Rona. Rule number uno. I don't care if it's your guy. Ain't no fist bumps, handshakes, or high fives. Even gang, bro, just chill. I ain't trying to throw it up. You gon' end up throwing up for real. Number two, keep sanitizing with you. Everything should go well if you keep you super real. But make more than washing your hands to a habit. Make sure you brush your teeth and wash your ass while you're at it. Number three, don't trust nobody. Your mom can have a CV, got it from your TT. That's why I tell them keep Lysol and aim whenever. A family that spray together, stay together. Number four, out here hanging out? Nah, all that we outside shit, not no more.
No
Number
more,
five,
man.
they coughing and sneezing, I'm breezing. I don't care if they cover their mouth, yo, I'm out. Number six, you see a man you know, say what's up. Don't be trying to do the most and lean in for the hug. Number seven, this rule here is more strategic. Make sure you pick the right one to stay quarantined with.
Right.
You don't want me trapped inside when
Make
shit
sure
is
you stay
toxic.
with the right
Toxic
one,
relationship is as deadly as any virus.
Woo.
Number eight, get food and some chips for the kids. Use that EBT card, go and fill up the fridge.
That's right, fill it up.
Should have been number one to me. Watch who you smoke with and who rolling up your weed. All that licking with them nasty mouths to finish ya. Only thing that in them getting high is your temperature. Number 10, a strong word called tissue. That's what you should get you. Let's keep it official. It's good to add a Scott, the bounty of charming. But if you can't, at least go and get you the store brand. Don't sleep thinking everything's okay. Cause a few celebs got it and they appear to be straight. See, thinking like that, use a laughing joke. They got money to fight it and your ass is broke. The way that y'all thinking just really seems off. Wearing face masks but hitting everything raw. Then got the nerve to go into panic. You'll be good, just follow these corona commandments. What?
Yeah. That's that's where we definitely left off at with the Corona,
Amazon or Netflix,
the Corona song. But so let's get into the show. All right. Let's talk about a little bit about sports real quick. It's not going to be long on the sports because the NFL is coming up. Oh. You're calling at the wrong time. But let me take this caller. Hello, thank you for calling the Raw Truth Show. This is Kubi. How you doing? Hello? Oh man, we got the wrong caller. So back to the sports. What are they going to do about the sports? Because the sports right now is what we all need for an outlet, not just for the kids and not for the professionals and stuff like that, but for the fans. That's an outlet for us also. That's an outlet for, us to unwind and have a good time and gather up with friends and stuff like that. So now, what I saw on the news last night was baseball is thinking about coming out and having a season, but no fans, no umpire behind the plate. They talk about some visual catcher or umpire, visual umpire. Never heard of that. But they talking about doing that, and that's crazy. Like, I mean, I understand the no fans because you don't want to spread the virus type of thing. So what's going to happen is the players are going to get tested. They're all going to get tested, the whole league, and they're all going to supposed to stay in the hotels, the hotel nearby the stadium. Now, the stadium that they're using is a dome style stadium with its AC and stuff like that. So, you know, that's what they talking about doing. So, um, Jonathan, what's up? Um, so, what do you think about that? What do you think about them having a season in a dome, staying in the hotel 4 months out the season, can't go home. Only way they have access to their family is over FaceTime or Zoom or whatever market they use to talk face to face. And the stadium is going to be used for all the players because they want the distance between each other 6 feet. Now, what's confusing to me is if you take the test to see if you have it or you don't have it, what's the reason of me staying 6 feet apart if I don't have it or if I'm not even carrying? So why do we use the whole stadium for? Why are we using stands for the players to sit in? Because 6 feet distance thing. I don't understand that part. But I understand that you want to definitely keep them, some space or whatever. But if they negative, then it should be no problem. So that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know what your feedback was on that. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that? Do you think we should have a season? Do you think we should wait to have a season? I agree with maybe no fans right now. Let's keep it that way. No fans. That's fine. Drinking a little ginger tea, getting that, keeping your body, you know, trying to keep clean from all this virus stuff. But what do you think, Jay? What do you think, Jonathan? What do you think? What do you think about you trying to play some ball? Now, we ain't. I'm not asking if you trying to play. I'm asking, what do you think about the Major League coming back to have a season? I know you want to play ball against people and stuff like that. I know, understand that. But right now, we can't do that. Work on your ball handling by yourself outside. Yeah, so play, play outside by yourself. Work on your ball handling stuff and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing you can do right now. There's nothing else you can really do. You can't go to the park. You can't go to the park and play ball. That would be silly. So, baseball is coming back or no? What about the NFL? What you feel about the NFL this year? Are they going to have a season? One of the coaches were talking about how, because the draft is supposed to be coming up, how no one's going to be, they're going to do it all virtual. It's going to be all virtual over the, you're going to do it like this, like Zoom through Facebook or whatever. That's how you're going to be drafting the player now. So, but some of them are worried about that they are going to be, people are going to see what they're trying to do and who they're trying to pick and pick it before they pick it because, all of this stuff, they're going to steal the information through the airwaves. They got people out there that's real nice at it that could do that. Like, they real nice. They can steal all your identity in a blink of the eye. No hesitation, no nothing. So, what do you think about that? What do you think about Tom Brady going to the Buccaneers? Does he have something to prove this year? Does he have something to prove this year? That's the question I want to know. I want to know, do you feel Tom Brady really has a something to prove in the NFL this year? That's what I want to know. And if you feel so, please hit me up and let me know what you feel about Brady this year. Also, what do you think about the NCAA basketball tournament? It's not happening. What do you think about that? Scott, what's up? Craig, Charzetto, Hassan, what's up? Everybody tuning in. What do you think about the NBA season? There's no NBA season. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that? There's supposed to be a NBA draft this year coming up too, and what's going to happen with that? What's happening with the NCAA with all those guys leaving this year? Are they going to have the summer league for the NBA upcoming stars? What is happening? What's going to go on? Like, give me some feedback on what you feel that should happen with this whole thing. You know, let me know what you feel because it's really crazy out here, and and I want to know what you think. Do you think that this kid Tua should be like number one, or is he a top 5 pick? That's the quarterback from Alabama. They talk about Joe Burrow. He's going like number one as a quarterback, drafted number one as a quarterback. Not the number one pick, but he out of all the quarterbacks, he should go number one. What do you feel about that? What do you feel about Herbert from Oregon, quarterback? These are 3 top quarterbacks that are coming out this year. But where are they going to show their showcase at? Where's the showcase going to be at? When and where? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But we don't know what's going to happen because of all of this stuff that's going on. You have any feedback on anything I said, please give me a call back. Give me a call at 914-288-6671, and you can talk live with me there. Try to send a link so we could talk on Zoom. I don't know. We just basically got to come together and figure out what's going down this year. You know what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. Sports is out the window. I'm worried about the college players mainly. You know what I'm saying? Sis, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I'm worried about the college players trying to go to the next level. You feel me? That's what I'm worried about. I'm not too much worried about the NFL, the NBA. Those guys are already getting checks. They still continue to get their checks. I don't think they stop paying these guys because of the season's not here. But Joe, what's the deal, baby? I don't know what's going to happen with that. My main man is in the building, Joe, aka Wood. Yeah, that was the Kubi and Joe show. That's the very first. That's where all of this stemmed from and all came from My man Joe, coming. We came together and did some shows together. I wish he was still in New York, so that way we could do a show. But now we have this Zoom thing going on, so I'm going to have to politic with my main man Joe and see if we could get this back going again, because we had some exciting shows. We had some interviews we did. We went different places for interviews and stuff like that, and it was popping. That was the Kubi and Joe show, you know. And shout out to my main man, Scooter J, Joe Vaughn, coming up with the show song for the Kubi and Joe show. It was dope. Thanks a lot too. But what do you think about the college basketball players? NCAA supposed to come back out, supposed to give the seniors a fifth year. Now, what do you feel about that? Do you feel that they should get a fifth year, or the season's over, it's over, and I'll see you later? Graduate, bye bye. What do you feel? Do you feel that it should be a fifth year? Hey, but am I allowed to transfer now? Because I can reach out to a coach that wanted me, and the program is a little better than my program. He was recruiting me when I was young. Do you think I could transfer? Is it okay for me to transfer? I believe you should transfer. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should be able to transfer. So if I was recruited and I played 4 years at Iona, but now the head coach at Seton Hall, say, he was recruiting me and knows I got a fifth year, and if I was added to his team, it would be it would be like I could take it. I would be able to take the Big East. So, do you think it's fair that if I have a fifth year, I can transfer? So, check that out, and let's see. Let's see what happens with that, because not just basketball, but you talk about college football, you talk about lacrosse, you talk about track and field. These are all I'm talking about. All the sports that NCAA have right now, are they giving everybody a fifth year? That's number one. Then, is that going to mess up your scholarship money for your other school? And for the school to get top freshmen in. Joe, stay close too, because I'm gonna get into this group home situation, and I definitely need you to chime in on that. You feel me? Hit a couple of people up. They need to come on that. You know. So we need to find out what's going to happen with the sports for college. Also, what's going to happen with the kids leaving high school now, graduating, and wanted to go to college? The visits are over. How do I go about that? How can I visit a school? You see what I'm saying? That's another thing. How would I go about visiting a school? Because I don't know nothing about the campus, never seen the campus. How am I going to, I want to go there, but I can't visit. That's the messed up part. So we need to find out what's going to happen, because kids are supposed to move on to the next level now. Just like from junior high school to high school, what's going to happen? How about the registrations? When is that going to start? Because usually you register for school, for the next school, now before summer. How can you do that? Nobody's in the school to take to take the applications. So what's going to happen? Can we just go to any school we want to? How does that work? Now, because we taken now another thing. This is crazy too. Check this one out. What is going to happen with the statewide tests? These people have to take it. The kids in junior high school and high school, they have to take the state test. How is that going to happen? You understand what I'm saying? How are you going to be able to take the state test to be able to graduate and go on to the next level? What's going to happen then? This is crazy. Yo, this is all of this that's going on right now is really messing up a lot of things for our youth. I'm not even talking about us grown-ups. Forget the grown-ups right there. Yeah, I'm not saying like forget us, period, because yes, we need jobs, we need to be able to feed the family, we need to do things for the family. Yes, I agree. But we're still going to provide for our kids. We're going to do whatever we need to do to be able to feed our kids and keep them living. But now, what's their next step? They're going to be stuck in the house. They so-called say that things are going to be up and running by Easter. No, it's later than that now. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going to happen? That's the question. What's going to happen with these kids? These kids are our future. If we don't have nothing for them, we messed up as older people, because we rely on them to help us live after we are retired. You know what I'm saying? So what are they going to do? How are we going to get these kids into school? Moving on to high school, from high school to college, from college to the world. What is going to happen? No summer camps. Thank you. Wayne, you are right. No summer camps. What are we going to do? We can't have a summer camp because the kid that's coming to camp, he's sick. Or he's not even sick. He's a carrier. Get next to our kid. Touch, you know the survey they did years ago. They did the survey years ago. They had kids playing with a ball that had powder on it. And then just to show the kids how fast and how easy germs spread, when they went to the classroom from just coming from recess. They did this survey during a recess time only. Came back to the classroom and put the blue light on and saw how many handprints and powder marks they had on their bodies and on their face, on their head. It was crazy. So there's no summer camp this year. I even asked about the summer basketball tournaments. All the top-notch basketball tournaments that usually have, big-time players that come and play, like the Dykeman, Westforth, Gersh, all of those places, Gun Hill. There's no summer leagues now. Because this is not going to be done, like, right away. This is going to take some time to really officially get cleaned. This is going to be like 2021 summer. 2021 summer. That's where it's good. Because think about it. They're trying to so-called say lift it and all that. So what are they going to have? A spray? They're going to have a pill? What are they going to have if you get infected? What are they going to have? Tell me that. That's what I want to know. So if they don't have something for to cure it, what's going to happen? Everybody's getting sick again, and it's back again. So what do we like? Give me any ideas that what you think should happen, because it's crazy. No vacations. Hello, people. No vacations. No boat parties. No all white affairs. No, no, no. It's crazy. I mean, I want some feedback. I just want to know what's up, Rob. How you doing? Yo, I want to know, what do you think is going to go on? What's going to happen? If you want to call in, you can call in 914-288-6671. Give me some feedback on what you think is going to happen, what you think should happen. Um, it's this is it's a big problem. Is what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Give me some feedback. Call in. Listen to the station at www.rawtruthradio.com. We live right now on the station. We live in Facebook. But it's a very, very touchy, big time touchy subject. It's very touchy. We don't know what's going to happen. George was the deal. We don't know what's going to happen, man, because, like I said, first of all, we're worried about our kids graduating from junior high school. We're worried about our kids graduating from high school. We're worried about our kids getting into college. How do they get accepted now? How are they going to get into college, into the four-year schools, without taking SATs and ACTs? Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying now? When is that going to happen? What is going to happen? Kids in college that are seniors, that are graduating, that didn't finish their season, that had opportunities to get a ring. Unfortunately, until a successful vaccine is on the market, in order for us to protect our families and loved ones, the social distancing should stay in effect. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. And I agree. But that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm worried. My older kids, they graduated college. This didn't affect them. My youngest son right now is going from junior high school to high school. Where is he going to go? How is he going to be able to get into the next school without without having graduation grades or passing the state exam? This might be the opportunity where now New York is officially going to waive a standard state test, because you can't move a kid on without passing the state exam. This is as long as I've been going to school, I had to get that. I had to pass that. It's 914-288-6671. You know what I'm saying? So that's I don't know, man. How about the jail systems? I'm understanding that they released a lot of prisoners that's been locked up for a long period of time. I would love some feedback from that, because I know there's a couple of friends of mine that were corrections officers, or they know about that system. You can text it in or call it in at 914-288. Hold on, we have a caller. Hello, thank you for calling the Raw Truth Show. This is Kubi.
What's up, man? This is Wayne, man. How you doing?
All right, Wayne, how you doing?
I'm all right. What's going on?
Nothing much. I have a couple of questions. Maybe you can help out with answering for the people on Raw Truth Radio. It's the Raw Truth Show, and you're live on Raw Truth Radio right now. So the
Okay.
question is, what are we going to do about the kids moving on to the next level as far as schooling? We're not talking about sports right now. We're talking about just as far as I have a son that's supposed to graduate junior high school, move on to high school. He can't register because of this whole thing that's going on. And if you are in high school and you graduating, how do you move on to college and you can't register and stuff like that?
Okay. I'm gonna address the first issue. Well, the mayor and school chancellor and everything said that no kid will be left behind because of this, regardless if they was doing good or bad. Which is good and which is bad, because when they reach that next level, some of our kids was already struggling where they was at. So now you just promoted them to something more difficult for them. And then, everything is statistics with the schools. The schools that get these kids that's going from elementary that were struggling, now they're going to junior high school. Everything is stats. Now these people don't want to take these kids in because their numbers don't look right.
Right.
You understand? So that's going to be a major problem. Now going from high school to college, it that's going to be tough. But they said they was going to waive the standard regions. If they was in the regions program, they still will be able to graduate with a regions diploma. So, they discussed that on the radio and on TV. I've been watching it closely because I do have a kid that's in his crucial years, which is 6th and 7th grade is crucial years for these kids now.
Right.
You know.
So even all right. So I'm sending work through the computer, through tablets, whatever. I'm sending you the work. You're a region student. Okay, I get 100 on everything that you send. So now, do I graduate with high honors? Because I'm home now. I can get any book, any dictionary, any calculator, anything to cheat.
Well, it's not really. It's not cheating. That's what
Excuse me.
the internet and everything is there for.
But
So you
in the
can't say that
classroom, you don't have that. Do you see what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
In the classroom, you're not sitting there with a laptop or
For
extra
an outlet,
books.
not just for the kids and not for the professionals and stuff like that, but for the
Hold on,
fans.
Yeah,
That's
hold
an
on.
outlet
it's
for
tough,
us
man.
also. That's an outlet for,
We're in this trying
us to
times right now, so
unwind
I
and
really
have a
don't
good
know.
time
A
and
lot of
gather up
questions
with friends.
has multiple answers, good and bad. We just have to pick and choose which one is better for our kids.
Right,
Because
right.
it's a black and white thing, really, but they're not saying it.
Yeah, yeah. I understand what you
Because
mean.
if my kid was gonna go to Bronx Community, or my kid was gonna go to Duke, it would be two different things, two different issues.
Right.
I'm not gonna. A parent is not gonna really fight for your kid to go to a community college, but if he had a scholarship to go away to Duke, and then they say that, oh, this can't happen or whatever, we're gonna fight. Because I was kind of promised this big scholarship, stipend, room and board. Now this kid is home. He's at a community college. I got to take care of him. There's no jobs. Got 5 million people out of work. What are we gonna do now?
Okay, so now I'm glad you mentioned that because guess what? Now we have we have a kid that's in his senior year, and now we're going with high school now because we're going to the next level. So we have a kid that's in high school, his senior year, and he's getting recruited. You know, he's getting recruited. They already had their playoffs. They had their championship. Boom. He's being recruited, but the coach wants to see a little more, and he knows this next wave of AAU basketball is coming up, where I'm gonna see him play against a little bit tad bit more talent to really finalize this scholarship deal. How does that happen now? Because there is no next level basketball right now.
Well, I think that it's going to be, they got to go with what they saw or what they heard. But it's going to be a lot of cutthroat this year when this basketball do start again. You know, this is when all these people who have this hidden money or this hidden agenda, this is when they're going to be putting it to work because it looks like this is the only way that it'll be harder for them to be caught in the act of, under the table money.
Right, right, right.
You know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is when these boosters, even before the season started, they didn't want these kids with boosters and stuff like that anyway because
Right.
the boosters had too much control over them.
Right.
They only make them play in certain tournaments. I play for Gauchos and I'm on the Adidas circuit. I'm only playing on Adidas circuit. I can't play on a Nike circuit or Under
Right.
Armour circuit because of. So this is when these boosters is going to have more control of everything that's going on now.
So is it fair now, since all of this is going on about that circuit, that if they ever, because we don't know what's going to happen.
Your account balance is running low. You can talk
We
up
don't-
to 5 minutes.
That's a 50-50 question, brother.
Right.
That's a 50-50 question. We won't know. It might be
Okay.
good for some people. It might be bad for others. We won't know, man.
Right.
I think we just need to just get out of what we're going through right now,
Right.
and then we'll take the steps, the steps, further steps on putting everything back together.
Okay.
Because, like you said, this ain't gonna. I found out it ain't gonna be no summer youth. So where these little kids gonna make their money? Their
Yeah.
parents might not have no job. They ain't got no summer camps if the parents had a job where they can send these kids somewhere where it's safe.
Right.
All of this summer's gonna be rough, man. A lot more kids on the street because
And
after
and
all this.
and how much of the social distancing thing that they talking about doing, how much is that going to be in effect still? So you're talking about kids trying to hang out.
Well, I think once they get a little hold on it, everything will start to ease up. This whole pandemic is a money. It's a number. We don't know what number they looking for, but it's a number.
Okay.
Every disease or whatever that goes through the CDC, it's a number. It could be, one day, the federal government might say, all right, here's $10 trillion. And then they'll be like, okay. And I guarantee you they'll find something to curb this, pandemic. Guarantee you. It's a number. Everything has to do with money, man.
Right.
We just don't know what number they're waiting to see. But all these lives is being jeopardized until they reach a number. They always say everybody has a number, brother. What's your number?
Right. Mine is
You
43.
know what I'm saying? So yours is what?
43.
43.
That's the number I had in college.
Number, so.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be at the bottom because mine is 3. So I'll be at the bottom.
I hear you. Yo, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling the Raw Truth
right,
Show.
I'm here.
Appreciate your call, man.
All right, brother. Later.
Later. So that was a very good topic. and so we're gonna take a quick break, and come back with the group home, talking about the group homes. So I want you guys to come on back with me in 5 minutes. I'm gonna log back on in 5 minutes on Facebook, but we're gonna be live. You're gonna listen to some music on the Raw Truth Show. Yeah. So we back. Had a real good conversation. That's why I wish you guys that log in and go on to Facebook. Also download. You don't have to really download. You go on to Google. You can go on Google and Google the radio show, www.rawtruthradio.com. I showed it on the Instagram page exactly how to log into it, and it's free. That way, if I get disconnected on Facebook because of a caller, you can always hear the show through the radio. So you can listen to it through your phone. You can put it up on your computer. So that's why I would like people to really log in and get onto the radio. So that way, if I do lose you on Facebook, I got you on the radio. Because we had a real good conversation earlier with one of the callers that called in. And some deep thoughts about what's going on out here in the world today, because of what we need to provide for the kids and stuff like that. So but now we're going to talk this topic. Next topic is about the group homes. The group home kids and the group homes, and what are they doing to help the situation over there and stuff like that. I know I touched on this somewhat yesterday, but it really touched me because, like I said before, I worked with kids for 16 years, and I noticed a lot of the aides, some of the supervisors weren't really paid at top dollar that I feel that they should have been. But I still enjoyed working with the kids. Yeah. So the thing is, with the situation that's going on now, I think staff now are receiving extra money just because they're showing up to work at the group homes now. I think they're receiving a little bit of extra money. I don't know how much of that is true, but I know they have. Eric, what's the deal, baby? Thanks for tuning in. You can also listen to it on www.rawtruthradio.com. It'll be live on the radio. So if you want to tune in case I lose you on Facebook, that's where you hear the show at. But they have a unit now. Hey Chanel, that's one of the workers that I'm talking about. Hey Mom, what's up? So, I think the aides, the frontline workers in the units, all of these people here are receiving checks. They're receiving their money because they used to work. But how long is it going to last? Anybody from that works with the group homes or anything, if you can answer that question for me, how long is it going to be that you receive your checks? What's going on? So I would like to know that, because the teachers at the group homes are still receiving their normal pay, because they are what you call salary workers. Now, is it going to end at the end of the year for them when the school year is over? Now, most of these group homes have high schools on the campus, which is mandatory, so-called mandatory summer school for the kids, which the teachers have a choice to work the summer or not work the summer. That's understandable. That's fine. But what? When are their checks going to stop? And I'm talking about the aides. I'm talking about the janitors that work in the school that are not working right now, but they're receiving checks. When is it going to stop for them? As soon as the summer hit, or because the janitors, they work during the summer because the summer school was open. So, that's the work part. Now, talk about the educational part. When I worked at where I was at, we had a good amount of kids that graduated. Out of a class of out of a bunch of kids, we had a couple that graduated. Now we had a few, very small few, was able to move on to college. Now, in this situation that was going on now, where the regular Board of Education in the Catholic schools they have tablets, they have computers at their house, their own individual computer, and they have laptops that the school might provide. What's happening with the group home kids? Where are they at? What are they doing? How are they getting their education? They don't have tablets. They don't have stuff like that. Everybody that's tuning in right now, please go to www.rawtruthradio.com. You can Google that, pull it up, log in so you can listen to the show. Because if I get a caller, I'm going to lose you guys. And I don't want to lose you guys. I want y'all to be tuned in. Because I actually want some of the people that's on my Facebook Live right now, I want you to call in so we can have the discussion about this whole group home situation with the kids in education. Because we're not doing them any service if they can't even get an education. In Hawthorne, all the teachers had to send packets of work to all the students. Okay, that was at the beginning of this whole pandemic. Am I correct? Okay, so now they didn't, or they did do the packets because everyone don't have laptops and computers, right? Understood. Now and I know the type of kids we worked with at the time. For a fact, a packet went to the cottage and a packet stayed at the cottage. Or the packet ended up in the garbage. One or the other. So now, and in this situation now, and this is only for the group home people because this is bigger than just what we're talking about right now. It's so big that where are you going to get the funding from now? Because the kids are not in school and not showing passing grades. You know how much they used to talk about that. All the teachers used to talk about that. How the teachers used to get judged on how the kids didn't pass. Now they might get rid of the teachers. Hold on, y'all. This is a caller. Hello, it's a Raw Truth Show. Thank you for calling. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, hi. Calling in. My name is Tamika. Hello? Yes, hi. I was listening to your show and you was talking about the group home kids and
Hello, caller.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Okay. So I just want to say my name is Tamika and I am a group home worker. However, my school does have laptops they do, um, provide them with the laptops. It's just my question is, okay, so my agency is providing the kids with the laptops, but are they using them?
Your account balance is running low. You can talk up to 1 minute.
But not using them. That it comes from the staff. Would you agree, or what do you think?
I really couldn't hear you call it because it's breaking up. Well, I had a caller on the line, and I mean, it the frequency was bad, but um, I think the question she was asking was about they have laptops for they providing laptops for the kids in the cottages, but the question is, are they really using them? Well, thank you for calling. This is the Raw Truth Show. How you doing? Hello.
Hello, hi.
Yes.
This is Tamika again. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Where did we leave off at? I'm sorry.
Well, you was talking about laptops and are the kids really using them?
Hello. Yes, I was saying that my agency provides the.
Your account balance is running low.
Yeah. Yeah, it's service is terrible on the phone. I have to get a better call-in service. But um she was asking if the kids are using them and stuff. Well, that part I don't know if they're using them. But I feel that the staff should be. See, now that's another touchy subject because guess what? I'm a staff worker. I work in the cottages. Yes, I'm supposed to provide a proper, I'm supposed to provide services to the kids. I'm not a teacher. Okay? I graduated high school and that's that. I went to college and that's that. School's over. I'm not trying to sit here and teach you. That's not my job. So to really answer the question about are the kids using the laptops in your unit, I highly doubt it because, like I said, I'm not gonna. I'll pull it out for you to use it and log and help you log in, but help you with the work. School's over. I'm not doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I'm saying. But for the most part, um, I don't know. That's very touchy topic because, like I said, man, I mean, the youth is everything. You know, that's our future. You know what I'm saying? And we have to help them no matter which way you put it. If they go on to college, if they're not going to college, if they in group homes, not in group homes, we still need to provide help for all these kids. I just want to tell everybody thanks for tuning in to the Raw Truth Show on Raw Truth Radio. Um, and I'll check you guys out next week, Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon. And I'll have everything nice and running by then. Trust me. Thanks for tuning in. God bless and good night.